What's up with y'all? We got Fut Champs. So right now, Serie Tots team of the season. Hey, so also we'll be talking about some real life footy. We got the summer transfer window coming up. Hey, so far starting 11. Up top, we got Mbappe.
I'm in a 4x4. Yeah, I got my wrist up. Chain, here kept the thing. I got the Taylor.
Alright, so next up we got Ekitike. On the right flank, we got the wonder kid, Wanyeri. In midfield, we got one of the GOATs. We got Zidane. Alright, so this is our starting 11. Let's get to the games. Alright, so this is the first person we played against. Like we were saying before, this team of the season. So yeah, here goes some of the cards right here. Hey, so I played some of these cards already. Some of the ones that I should get is like Lukaku, Keane, McTominay, and like DeMarco. Hey bro, that Lukaku card meta as fuck, bro. Hey, so like with a card like that, even if you take a bad touch on the ball, bro, he'll still get it, bro. Cause like, he can truck niggas and shit, and then he's faster. Hey, so the dude I played against, he also had McTominay. And yeah, he was pretty good, bro. Hey, so for the cards on the second list, I didn't really play much of them, but like, y'all should probably get like Lookman, Pulisic, and like one of the Turam cards. Hey, I think the center mid one's gonna be good, bro. Hey, like early on in the year and shit, I had one of the cards, so I know it's team of the season gonna hit. Hey, I know the striker one gonna be meta too, bro. All you gotta do is remember that, you know, player of the month card, bro. Everybody had that shit. Hey, so these right here, it's like for the rest of the world cards. I think that nigga Shaqiri should be good. I think bro just want like the league title on some crazy shit. And then I know some of y'all use like women's cards and shit, so. But yeah, we like these Serie A cards, man. They're pretty good. And then, you know, on the market, it's gonna be attainable for y'all, cause like the Serie A is never too expensive. But like I always say, bro, the Evos is where it's at, so I'm gonna show y'all some meta Evos real quick. Hey, so if you was looking to do an Evo, bro, you should definitely do this one, bro. Hey, so with this one, it turns like your center mid into a Club 90 card. But yeah, here go the best options right here, bro. You really couldn't go wrong with any of these cards, bro. But if I was gonna do this Evo, the main two I'll try to get is Vieira and then Jude, bro. Cause you know, bro, like Vieira with these type of stats in midfield, bro, that shit finna hit. Cause like he got like a different type of AI movement to him, so like you'll be able to control the midfield and shit. Hey, so for this one, it's just more of like you trying to have fun with the game and shit. So with this, you could turn like a center back into a striker. But yeah, these are the best options for this one. But yeah, if I was to choose between these two Evos, I'll probably do the first one. Alright, so we finna talk about some real life footy. You know, most of the league games are almost done. We got the Champions League final coming up next. So yeah, it's about to be between, you know, PSG and Inter. So yeah, that's gonna be a good one, bro. It's gonna be like Inter's like 3-5-2 against like PSG's like transition play and shit. Hey, I think since it's the final and shit, Inter might just start off with like a 5-back. But yeah, for PSG, they finna have like Dembele back. Hey, so like the midfield play between both of them is pretty much what's gonna win them the match. But yeah, as far as like the top 5 leagues and shit, most of them are pretty much done. So yeah, the other day, Barca won La Liga. You know, for the EPL, Liverpool won that shit. From Bundesliga, Bayern won. And then for Ligue 1, PSG already won like a few months ago. So yeah, the only major league that's left is the Serie A, bro. So for the Serie A, their title race is between Napoli and Inter. So yeah, Napoli's only up by 1 right now, bro. They only got like 2 games left. So yeah, they finna play Parma. And then for that last game, it's against Cagliari. And then for Inter, here's what they got. So they got Lazio, and then they got Como. And then after that, you know, they gotta go play that Champions League final. Hey, y'all let me know who y'all think's gonna win that shit. But hey, man, they also said, you know, Kvaratskhelia, they said he could end up winning the Serie A, the Ligue 1, and then also the Champions League all in the same season. Because if you remember, bro, he transferred from like Napoli to PSG. And he already played like the minimum amount of games to get the title. So, but hey, man, we finna switch over to some transfer news real quick. So yeah, for Arsenal, they're trying to buy a new striker. So the main two they're going for right now is between, Gyökeres and Sesko. Sesko, he's more like an up-and-coming striker from the Bundesliga and shit. And I feel like Gyökeres, he's about to win like the Golden Boot and shit. So for me, I'll probably go with Gyökeres. He's already played in the EPL before. He's pretty much in his prime. And then, he's pretty much like one of the best strikers in the world right now. So I feel like he'll probably have a smoother transition. Alright, so next up we got Madrid. They're about to have another signing. This is going to be like another one of those like fullback, wingback type players. So yeah, they're finna sign bro right here. His name is like Carreras. He plays for like Benfica and shit. So yeah, this is going to be like their third signing. So yeah, they already got them in like the newspapers and articles and shit. We talking about like the Real Madrid new signings. Hey, I'm gonna wait till they announce this one, but they said next up they're gonna get another midfielder. Hey, they announcing shit while we doing this, bro. So they just announced that, Liverpool is about to get a new fullback. They're about to get Frimpong from, Leverkusen. But yeah, we just showed y'all earlier, and then we've been speaking on it like in the past weeks and shit. Trent's leaving Liverpool, so they got a new fullback right here. Hey, bro, so I feel like the best place to recruit players is through like the national team and shit. That nigga Van Dijk got like Gakpo over there to Liverpool. And I feel like he influenced like Frimpong to go over there too. They all on the same national team, bro. The coach is from like the Netherlands too, bro. And then, for like Real Madrid, I know like Trent already wanted to play for Real Madrid before, but like, they got Jude in the same national team as him, bro. But hey, bro, like, his play style is kind of like Trent, but he's faster, so his recovery speed is gonna be better. Trent just has like better passing and shit. But yeah, bro, they're similar players. Hey, so another player that's probably leaving this summer transfer window is that nigga Xavi Simons. Now for him, bro, I seen him linked with like all the major clubs. I seen Bayern trying to buy him too. But that's only if, they can't get, Verts from like Leverkusen. But yeah, bro, this is gonna be like one of the biggest transfer windows, bro. It's too many players like leaving this season. Like they on like free contracts and shit. And then it's just other players that always wanted to get transferred. So we about to see like some crazy ass deals coming up, bro. But just know, bro, you finna see a lot of Real Madrid in this shit. Like, they didn't win La Liga, the Spanish Super Cup, Copa del Rey, and then Barca went to, like, the semis of the UCL. So, they gotta come back with some shit. But, yeah, we finna be talking about these transfers every week, man. So, if you like that, tap in. But, hey, we also talk about music on here, man. That nigga Trav was out there performing in, like, Barcelona and shit. He did the collab and shit. He just previewed a new song.
New shit! I want everybody to follow my lead! Yeah! Let's go! 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 Yeah! Ain't nobody fucking like I do. Touring drunk like I do. Better eat something like get a stick shit. Still took over they try you. We cooking not by you. Let's get the island. That was the runner. That brought me runner. That brought me quite. That probably did not. That whole big did not. That whole thing is it up. I bet she going dumb. I bet she going dumb. I bet she going dumb. I bet she going dumb.
But yeah, man, that nigga Trav, he finna release that new album, Jack Boys 2. Hey, so far he ain't missed with the songs that he previewed, so hey, I'm feeling like that shit finna hit. And then, that nigga Thug finna be back with his album.
Yeah. All this bad shit around, nigga, down, this motherfucker burn, man. All this shit going on around the nigga, man, this shit talk up. This shit's crazy. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit.
So yeah, he previewed that shit on his live and shit. He finna have that nigga Kent Carson on there. But yeah, that shit might be out in like June or some shit, so we finna see. But hey, man, they finna have the Euro winners against the Copa America winners, so it's finna be Yamal and Messi. Hey, we gonna talk about that later, but y'all make sure to subscribe. We got custom tactics for all the formations. We also got Fut Champs highlights and rewards.